of your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kingsguard Keon.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce on the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at center. And for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now here's Hield. Plenty of space. Moody. Oh, plenty of contact, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
If you want a t-shirt, come on and make some noise.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Clark right side. Warriors with the rebound. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now here's Butler, coming off a 12-point game. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Now here's Clark, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
To the inside. Moody, good.
Moses Moody.
Moody's got 6 points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Butler against Leonard. Butler surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And the basket by Clark.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Clark against Butler. Nifty move. The ball's knocked loose. They shoot again. The shot no good. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, fiery wing. Coach said you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden, that time on the assist by Clark.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Curry for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 16-5 run. And the basket by Clark.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Pajemski. Now Jackson Davis. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 9. For 3, Powell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless, Curry continues to add to his resume.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by Golden State. And the basket by Clark.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Clippers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in.
At the line for one, Clark.
Clark no good on that one. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Harden, the pass to Clark. The rebound by Payton.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's a completely new group for the Clippers. We've got Ivica Zubac. Ben Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Clark in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The shot by Butler, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Simmons, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Hield passes to Butler from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the bulldozer in the last time out against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 48 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Warriors trail by 16. Here's Hield, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Moody. Give him 8 points now.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Clark. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely. In a bit of a dry spell. He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Now here's Simmons. He shoots a 3, and Clark gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Clark's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Coffee, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Clark against Butler. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 27 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And he lobs it up.
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Moody. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 15. Simmons finds Clark. Shoots over Kuminga. Again, the Clippers score.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Unloads. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's Los Angeles leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
And you look at Clark, he's fourth in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Warriors trail by 15. Butler on the wing. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, no matter what, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And it's good for 2.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Outside Hield. Harden against Curry. Outside Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see
got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Ivica Zubac. One shot.
And Zubac's no good on that one.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Pajemski. And he makes it. Pajemski's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's Clark for 3. Knocks down the triple.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Here's Butler. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Warriors trail by 19. Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Harden, the pass to Clark. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Sinks it from distance. Clark's got 41.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to post. Here's Kuminga. He got a piece of it.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Bogdanovic passes to Clark. Fires from the wing. And they recover it. Bogdanovic, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 21.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Moody misses. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And stolen by Clark. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clark's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
To the paint. Pass to post. To halt the run, Clark grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Butler on the wing. Now here's Pajemski, defended by Harden. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the basket by Clark.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Pajemski. Butler on the wing. From 12 feet. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Bulldozer.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Outside Kuminga, 4-3. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Clark. And again, it's the Clippers.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Lays it up and banks it in. Clark's got 59 points.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Substitution on the court.
"19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Payton. Back to Curry. Can they get it? And he banks in the layup.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Harden surveying the D.
Clippers win. Your Clippers 90, the Warriors 55. And as always, thank you so much for coming out and showing your support. We can't wait to see you at the next event.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.